All right, we're live. This is exciting. All right, hello YouTube world and everyone else watching. And I just want to mention what this video is about. It's about Carolina Blogging, which is currently a Facebook group, but soon to be a full-fledged group with their own website. So my name is Heather Caudill. I'm the founder of Carolina Blogging, and I also have my own personal blog, messedupbeautiful.com, where you can learn more about me and my daily crazy life. And the reason I started Carolina Blogging is when I started my blog, which is very, very new. I started in September of last year. I was finding all these different blogging groups, and some of them were very helpful, some of them not so much, but I was just overwhelmed by just which groups to be a part of, and I wanted one that was kind of focused for just local Carolina blogging, which I found a few, but most of them required some kind of membership, and being a new blogger, you really don't have that extra income to invest in that just yet. So I thought I'd start my own Carolina blogging group on Facebook, and have it free for members, and also not just for North Carolina, which is where I am, but also South Carolina. So both Carolinas unite in our group, and our little tag is sweet tea and great blogs served daily, which I truly believe, because if you live in the South, you love sweet tea, and if you don't, that's just ridiculous. And also, with all our members that we have in our group, which free membership again, there's so many great blogs that everyone has been posting, and I've been getting to know so many wonderful people. And the purpose was mainly so I can connect with local people and eventually get together and meet them in person as well, and grow together, and then just enjoy the where we live, because I hope to start blogging about where I live a little bit more, and I enjoy reading where, especially the fashion bloggers, where they find their clothes. So I can go shopping there too. But anyway, so that's basically why I started it. But it kind of turned into just selfish reasons, so I can maybe find some friends. But it's slowly turning into something bigger and larger, which I'm really excited about. And then that's when I met my friend Sarah, who I've not met in person yet, but I'm very excited about doing so. So I'm going to go ahead and let you talk, Sarah, and introduce yourself and talk about what you do here.
Sounds good. Hey everybody, my name is Sarah Eckert. I run two blogs. I have scissorsavingsarah.com and the Hot Mess Kitchen, which is directly to your right, but I'm not going to show it to you because it's a hot mess right now. I'm really happy to be part of our first Google Hangout with Heather, and we are excited to show you guys some awesome things that we're getting ready to have. We're going to have our first networking event, which is huge for us. We've literally been established for like a month and a half, and already Heather has put together this awesome event. We're going to have sponsors. We're going to tell you all about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started in just a minute. I'll have some details about our actual site and what we're going to be doing with our group and our Facebook page. I'm going to let Heather take it from here. We're going to start it up. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Sarah. So like she said, we are... Oh, there went my headphone. Um, Sorry. It's live, guys. Things happen. But anyways, so I'm really excited about our very first event, which is on March 28th. It's a Saturday. I don't know exactly why I started it. I just was so eager, like, again, to meet people in person. I wanted to bring everyone together, so I was hoping to do it. And it's been kind of a roller coaster ride, because I had everything set up, and then the place that we were going to have it at just randomly closed down. So I was like, what in the world? And then, but luckily, the local people where I live were so amazing and just really helped out with finding me a new venue place. We are now going to have 8 vendors at the event. So let me explain a little bit of how, like, what's the event for? What are we doing? So it's kind of like a launch party for Carolina blogging, where we can all get together and meet. We're going to have 2 amazing speakers that are a part of our group. They're some really successful bloggers. Our first one, Heather, is she just recently is so so successful that she was able to bring not only herself home, but as well as her husband. So both of them are able to stay home because of her blog. So that's just blows my mind because like I'm currently making a big zero. So I'm like, how in the world does she do that? But so I can't wait to hear her speak. And then we also have another speaker, Meg, who she's just the tech techie, which I love because she's also a gamer, so which I am too, kind of. So she's going to be talking about how to get free products and reviews, and how to really benefit from that, doing reviews properly, because you can do them poorly, which I probably do. But anyways, I just have fun. So we're going to have two amazing speakers. We're going to have 8 vendors there, which are going to be selling or whatever it is that their heart desires on site inside the room that we're going to be at. A few of them include 2 lovely ladies that make handmade jewelry, someone who makes cards and stamps and some unique gifts as well. And we also have Mary Kay. We have a local massage therapist that's going to be coming, and I'm trying my best to talk her into providing massages there on site. So wouldn't that be awesome? We're going to have food for everyone, not like a full meal, but appetizers. We're also going to have something I'm super excited about is a photographer is going to be there providing free headshots for everyone who purchases a blogger ticket. Now there's 2 different tickets. There's a general ticket, which is $10, and that's what that gets you is basically the event itself as well as the food. Now, if you get the blogger ticket, which is $20, it gets you, of course, into the event, the food, the free headshot, as well as a swag bag, which is going to be a custom bag with Carolina blogging filled with tons of memes. For them is a coupon for a local antique shop that I think you're really going to enjoy, which also sells things online. So if you're not local or don't have time to shop around while you're in town, you can purchase things online and still use your coupon. So those are some things that are going on there. So it's going to be basically you check in, you get your swag bag, you get to check that out. We're going to have our speakers. And then after that, we're going to have the shopping, the food, the headshots all in the same time, so you can get together and mingle and really spend some quality time together. And the place event is in Gastonia Conference Center, and I've done my walkthrough and everything. It's gorgeous, and I've already started getting some decorations, so hopefully I can make it look even better. Let's see, I think that's about everything in regards to the event. And again, all those things I mentioned, free headshot, food, speakers, swag bags, I mean, for the blogger ticket to be only $20, and I've been looking into going to other conferences and things like that. The price is just like really outrageous, especially for people who want to start out and just don't have this, extra income to invest in that. I think this is going to be a great event for the price, and I hope you don't miss out, and I hope to see you there. So if you have any other questions, be sure to, you can send them to me on Facebook right now so I can answer them live. Or if you are watching the recording of this, be sure to just message them to me in the group at Carolina Blogging on Facebook, and I'll answer them there. So until then, I'm going to let Sarah talk again so she can discuss the future plans of Carolina Blogging and what we hope to get out of it. Oh, I just remembered, future plans. Just remembered. We will be having our own website. CarolinaBlogging.com is in the works. It will be launched at the event. So nothing can be seen until the event date. I will open it then. However, I am accepting articles now to go on the blog, and all I'm asking is that if there anything about Carolina, North Carolina, or South Carolina. We just want to show where we live, a little bit of love on the website. So you can submit those to me, I guess, on the group, or I'll put some more information on the group so you can know how to contact me. All right, back to you, Sarah.
Thank you. I'm so excited for our first event. This will be my first official blogging event since I've had my blog open since August 2014, which was just last year. It seems like a lot longer because there's been so many things that have changed. I've changed my theme at least once a week, which is ridiculous, but it's still a work in progress, and I'm really excited to meet everybody who's purchased a ticket. If you haven't purchased a ticket yet, I would highly recommend you getting the $20 ticket because that one is going to include the free headshot. I poked around just locally to see if I could get a local photographer to take a headshot for my blog, and they wanted like $100. So the fact that you're getting this built in and it's 20 bucks and we're going to eat food is completely awesome. So we're going to move on. I just wanted to touch point with you guys and introduce the different things that we have available through Carolina Blogging, because we do have two specific places that we would love for you to join us. First of all, it is our Facebook page. It's our fan page where anybody can join. You're welcome to come share the content. You can come take a look at the graphics that we make. I've got a couple of really awesome buttons put up there. I welcome you to put those on your sidebars of your websites. I've conveniently sized them 300 by 250, so it's not going to take up this humongous space and it should fit right with your site. If you've got any issues with those, feel free to message me and I will take care of it for you. The second set that we have is the Carolina Blogging Group. Now this is like the meat and potatoes of the whole thing. This is where it started. This is where Heather got us all together. It's a group of North and South Carolina bloggers, specifically blogging folks, and we come together to put all kinds of links together. So for instance, some of the things that we have in our file section, I'm just going to take a peek here. It wouldn't be anything that you can see on the screen, but if you go to our Facebook fan page, I'll go ahead and post a link there in the next couple of minutes. If you want to join into the group, you're more than welcome to. We've got affiliate links, we've got giveaways, we've got guest links, we've got blogging links, anything that you can think of that you want to be a part of and spread with your readers, it's there, and it's awesome, and it's right in one file. It's updated frequently. Some of the cool things that we're going to start putting together for you in the year 2015, we have got, let me go to my paper. We've got some daily link up parties planned. These are the ones where it's not really topic specific. It's more or less you're just wanting to spread the information that you've written. It's hard to write content. I've been in content stumps. I've needed content inspiration, and I've found this in the group. There's been some other groups that I've been a part of, and it seems like there's so many newbie questions that it's hard to focus and find the motivation that you need as a blogger so that you can continue your work on your blog. That's the most important thing. If you have content, you have nothing. So we're going to put together these daily link ups. You do really, really hard work writing the content, and we want to share it for you. We're also going to help with social media shares. We've got now our Twitter page, we've got Facebook, we've got Pinterest. They're all out there. Pinterest is the #1 driver actually for Carolina bloggers when I run the stats on it. We've got folks posting links all over the place. I've got SEO, social media marketing, all kinds of cool stuff there. So I'll link that as well so you can check it out. And then we're also going to start putting together some blog tutorials. This is something that I started on a couple of weeks ago, only because I found it difficult when I first started blogging to find things that explained the basics, like graphics. That's kind of hard, and you don't realize how important a picture can be to your blog until you have a blog. So I'm going to put a couple of tutorials together, some of the programs that I use to make all of the blogs pictures for Carolina Blogging for Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook. Canva is my favorite. It auto sizes everything for you. It's templates, super simple, super easy to use. We're also going to put together something on how to use PicMonkey, which is free. There's also a subscriber if you wanted to get a couple of the additional details on there. And then the newest, these are the most important because as a blogger you want to have quality images so that you can blow them up as big as you want and it doesn't lose the quality. So I'm going to put together a couple tutorials for you guys on how to use Inkscape and GIMP, which are also free. did I mention that I'm a coupon blogger and I am stingy? I won't pay for any of this stuff. So it's important that everything that we teach you guys to do is coming from free resources, and then if you want to take the paid versions later, you're more than welcome to do so. So at this point, we're going to pass it back over to Heather. We also have Nicole on the call. She's a group member with us with Carolina Blogging. I'm going to pass it over to her for a second and see if there's anything she wants to say. Thank you.
All right, I'm not sure if Nicole is still with us. She said she might have to step out for a minute. But that's tons of information, Sarah, and I'm so excited about all the things that you're going to be able to get out of our group, and I hope everyone takes advantage of it, because what you get out of Carolina Blogging is really up to you. We're going to offer as much as we possibly can, and if you take us up on it, that's great. If not, that's to me, in my opinion, you're lost, because Sarah is doing such an amazing work on everything, and she does a lot of the work. She does the graphics, she does all these tutorials and all of that, and so she's doing so much, and I just simply make the event happen, which is not that hard. But at least for me, it's not. So, but that's all I do. Uh, but we would like to have feedback from you. We want to know what you want to get out of the group, what your goals are, what you've enjoyed so far, if you've been with us since the beginning. If you're coming to the event, like Nicole's coming to the event, what you're excited about. We want to hear about these things. What would you like to see on carolinablogging.com? What would you like to see come out of that? We love feedback. We don't just ignore it. We actually listen, and if it's valid and everything like that, we will apply it to our group and to our website and everything. So Nicole, if you are here, you can go ahead and unmute yourself, and please feel free to share anything you'd like to talk about. I'm not sure if she's here or not. I don't know. Okay. I got crickets. So all right. So whenever Nicole comes back, maybe we can uh, get her to share some things that she wants. Sarah, do you want to go ahead and unmute yourself so we can just kind of discuss anything that you want to talk about further?
Sure thing. Yeah, I want to see if we can try to share the latest YouTube video that we made for Carolina Blogging. This one, I think it steps it up a notch and really just puts us in the ball game, because being a new group, it's hard to be established. It's hard to build trust. When you're a blogger, you've got your life on the
Mm-hmm.
line. Personally, I'm paying like 20 bucks a month to have my stuff self-hosted, and I want to be able to trust some folks to help me with my blog. So I
Mm-hmm.
just wanted to share this with you and give you guys a couple of points on what it is that we can do for you as Carolina Blogging to show you that we're definitely the right group for you. We're going to try it. Let's see how this works. Hold on for just a second. Let me see if I can share this video with you. Hang on just a second. I'm not sure how loud it's going to be on your end. I like to pump up the volume, so we'll see how it works. Let's see. And it's going kind of crazy. Heather, can you see the screen now?
No, I'm not seeing anything, but you might actually need to turn your sound down just a tiny bit,
Got it.
because you're sounding like a little bit like you're underwater. Am I sounding
Ah.
like that at all?
Nah, you sound okay.
Okay. So yeah, sometimes it's if you have, since when you said you had your speakers plugged on high, sometimes that can be it. Just a little too much power.
That's okay. Sorry. I really,
That's
really like to have the volume loud. All right, guys, I am going to see if I can post that link. It's
there we
brand
go.
new.
Now we.
Is that Nicole? I thought I heard her chime in. Nicole, at any point, if you are there and you can hear us,
No,
just go ahead and make a
no, you're
type.
still muted. So
Got it. Okay. All right.
I'm
So
gonna
here's
try to send her a message on
uh,
Facebook and see if she.
got it. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to work on this. It's brand new, first time. I'm a newbie. So I'm going to work on getting this YouTube video posted for you guys. If we can't see it during the live chat, that's fine. I'll give you an opportunity to adjust your microphones. I'll have it posted on social media. We'll go ahead and take care of Facebook. I'll get it out on Twitter. That way you guys can enjoy. There's 3 of them, but I want you to see the latest one that I put together because it's going to give you the added oomph that you need if you want to share our group, see if you can get any additional participants from North and South Carolina together. This is the video that you definitely would want to share. It's one that I'm super proud of and made through Powtoons, which is also free. I'll share a tutorial on that, how to put together a super duper little video on Powtoons. Heather, I'll give it back to you.
Alrighty, so yes, and I've actually seen the video and it's awesome. I love it so much. Sarah is just totally amazing. She blows me away, and I can't wait to meet her in person. I'll probably hug her a lot. So get ready, Sarah. I hope you're a hugger. But but anyway, so I'm really excited about this event, and I know it's local to me, and I'm surprised actually to find out that some of you are not too far away from me. So that's exciting. So maybe we can always grab lunch. But my Sarah is so far away. She's in Wilmington, so I'll just have to have vacation there often, so we can get together. Because I do love Wilmington. They have some really great records shops there that I like to check out. Okay. All right. Sorry, Nicole just chimed in. So no, come, Nicole. You can talk. It's fine. Uh, but yeah, I would love to. Nicole's also been very eager and very wanting to help in any way. I do hope that we can build up some more trust with other people and them wanting to join. My intention of this group is that we never have to charge a membership. I'm hoping that with just doing little money raisers when we get together at events help pay for the group's expenses, which will be the of course events itself. They aren't free, although Sarah and I do our best because we are both very frugal people. So we do our best to get things for free, but not everything is. So we do have those expenses, and eventually the website itself will be an expense. But hopefully we will be able to. My plan is to sell a little bit of advertisement space on our website for local North Carolina and South Carolina businesses to help pay for that website as well. And then that way we can continue offering members a free membership, so everyone can come and enjoy the wonderful tutorials that Sarah is going to be putting together, the graphics that she puts together, everything that we do. Will be free. We also have a referral program, which I don't know if you've noticed, but it's in the group, not the page, but on Carolina Blogging Group, there's a little tab that I've so just for fun labeled your skills, which you just list your what you're able to do. If you're a virtual assistant and what you specialize in, if you are a freelance writer, just anything like that, anything that you're graphic design that like Sarah does, list all of your skills there. So within the group, if we think of someone or if we need work done, we look within our group. That's another benefit of our group, is that we want to stick together. We want to share the Carolina love with one another and support each other's talents and everything like that. So even if it's not just us that needs help, what if you look in another group and someone's looking for a logo designer? I would, of course, go to that file in Carolina Blogging and look who has graphic design skills. And Sarah does. So I'd be like, hey, check out Sarah. She's amazing. You're going to want to hire her immediately, right away. So so that's you can benefit from our group is a referral program if you do anything. I know some of you also sell direct sell things like 31 or something like that. We should all within our group we should have a giant 31 party or something like that. I just want us to have a huge sense of community with our group, and support, and then that way that you never feel alone, no matter what you do, no matter how successful of a blog you have. We always are together and are here for one another. There's days where you are like, oh, I can't think of anything to write about. Talk to someone within our group. They'll give you ideas, or they'll just listen to you, and then eventually you'll be like, oh, I can so write about what I just talked to you about. So let me go, and go write. So, and there's just so many things you can get out of the group, but it all depends on you. It all depends on how involved you are. Sarah and I and Nicole, I know, will also be helping. Many other people have been so eager to help. We will be here doing everything we can to provide you with the greatest possibilities we can within the group. And my hope is that when you get on Facebook, the very first thing you go to is Carolina Blogging to see what's going on. And we hope to never let you down, ever. And I know so far, Sarah's been on top of it, and she's pretty amazing. So, and she has not let me down at all. Actually, she has blown my mind. So that's that. And Nicole, if you are here, please chime in. We want to talk. It's okay if we hear dogs in the background. I'm surprised you don't hear a screaming baby at the moment on my background. Hi, Nicole. Yay, there she is.
Okay, can y'all hear me? Uh-oh. Can y'all hear
Can
me?
hear you. You were
Okay,
just
good.
there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hi.
yeah.
Okay.
Nicole, I
Okay.
just share with your experience with the group so far, what you've enjoyed, and anything that you want to talk about, what you're excited about coming to the event, or whatever. Just talk, girl.
Okay. Well, I can do that. I was looking for something that was local for this year because I've been to a few blogging conferences and everything, and I mean, I wanted something that was more local, and the girls on this side of the lake, I don't really know them very well, but they're not really, I mean, there's like a group out there, and we never get anything done. And I was like, well, okay, I would like to meet some girls that are local that really want to, hang out and get to know each other and be social with each other. So I started looking around and I found y'all's event, and I just got really, really, really excited. And I was like, I have to go. And then I started messaging Heather, and I was like, okay, I'm just this crazy girl, but I want to help y'all out in any way that I can, because I have had my own blogging group in the past that was just like everybody all over the internet. And that was my whole thing. We just tried to be social and share and support each other. And it's about 2 years old, and we kind of stretched our limits because I guess everybody kind of moved on, and I let some people take over, and I shouldn't have done that. And then they got just to be like every other group on the internet, and I was like, I still want to be close to people and get to know people. And I've been blogging since before it was called blogging, and I'm used to just, hey, I did this today, and go visit somebody and leave them a comment. And like I said the other day, I went to Heather's blog, and she wrote a post, and she had said something about her husband was the only one that read her blog, and I was like, mine doesn't even think I'm that interesting, so you're lucky there. So I was like, he's mean like that, so but I'm really excited. I was like, they're gonna be like, this crazy girl just come in and be like, I want to help, and I was like, you should get a blog. I can help you with a blog, or so. And I'll be the crazy girl that helps greet y'all when y'all get there. So
Nicole, what's your website? Tell us what your website is and how long you've been blogging.
let's see. My website, my primary one is called autumnrain.net, and it's just like lifestyle and reviews and pictures and just random hodgepodgey stuff, and because that's what I'm used to doing. And I started at southernbelle.net, but I haven't really got it going the way I wanted to. I kind of was surprised the domain was available, so I just bought it, and then I never went back and did anything to it. So, but I've been blogging since before it was blogging, and then I bought my domain like the first one in like 2010, I think. So that's when I kind of got figured out you could get free. Well, not I don't like to say free stuff because you work for those reviews, and so that's when I figured out you could do reviews and stuff, and that's when I decided I would try to get serious with that. So, and if you get me started, I don't shut up. So.
What's been, as far as your blogging career is concerned, what do you do What's been the hardest thing to overcome when you get in a content block? That seems to be the one thing that I find across any group that I'm part of. Everybody at one point or another gets into a content block where they're just like, I don't have motivation to do this anymore. I've run out of content. How do you keep going? How do you get this thing live? How do you overcome that? Do you have any tips?
Well, in the wintertime, I tend to go off the grid, and because I've like got really bad, like when it's like winter and dark, and I get like really kind of like depressed, and I don't want to do it. And when I had my group going, I was like, okay, well, we did like monthly write-in challenges. Like we would just go around and find different prompts, and we would do those. We had a linky for almost every day of the week, like wordless win. I mean, just like stuff like that would help perk it up enough to keep you kind of going with it, I guess. But I have the ruts a lot too, so and I've had it. I don't know. It seems like I've had it more this year than I have, or like this winter than before. But I've tried to make myself keep going, even though it's not been easy. So
There have been a lot of changes in social media. It seems like every time we get used to Facebook and you get your job going with Facebook and you've got your followers, something changes. And I've noticed that a lot. It's my biggest challenge. I try to bring folks in from Pinterest. YouTube's going to be a new one now that I've figured out, except for this YouTube thing, how to show you guys the video. But there's a lot of other channels that you can reach your readers, but I've noticed that Facebook has been one particular challenge. I really have a hard time keeping folks there and keeping them engaged, and it's primarily because of the follows. If they're not following your page, they're not going to see it. With your Facebook page, have you noticed any changes?
well, at one point I had like 3,000 followers, and I was over the moon. I was like, okay, finally got past like, I mean, it kind of had little milestones, and I was like, okay. Well, then Facebook did this thing, and I guess it was kind of like, well, they thought people were spam accounts or whatever, and I went all the way back down to like 25 something other, and I've never been able to, no matter what, it seems like to get over that, and no matter what I post, like I'll post a picture of your fur baby or something, and nobody said, and you're just like, yeah, Facebook is evil. It's just, they change it so much, and it's like it changes all the time. And then they had, used to be, as long as it wasn't like a required like, when you did a giveaway, you could, say, hey, follow me for this many entries in my giveaway. And I don't even think now you can even do that, even with Rafflecopter, which they were letting you do it with that, but Facebook is evil.
Twitter seems to be a really popular social engagement as well. I'll always, as a graphic designer, I'll always go to a picture tells a thousand words. So Pinterest is my one go-to every single time. It doesn't matter. But I've seen also Twitter, the engagement piece of it, being able to speak to folks, hi Twitter people, because I know that I put it out there that we're doing this live right now. So if you're seeing me, what's up? But it seems like that one is becoming more popular for me personally because it doesn't matter what time of day, what day of the week I get on Twitter, there's always going to be a set of somebody on there that's going to reply back, and that's awesome.
Mhm.
I work later in the afternoon and late into the evening, so I'm usually up blogging and tweeting like at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, and I can get folks there. Does your Twitter account show any success like that?
Twitter has got, I think I used to be really into Twitter, and I kind of went away and went to Facebook for a while. But now I'm trying to go back to Twitter because even though you don't think maybe somebody's looking at something, it seems like they always are, even though you might not realize. Sometimes they don't reply or favorite or retweet you. But then when you go, now that they have the analytics, you actually got a lot of things going on that I never even realized until they did that. I was like, I'm just talking to dead air. I don't think nobody's looking at this. But when I looked at that, I'm like, well, maybe they are listening to me. Maybe they are checking out my pictures and my links and everything. So, and I was actually in Twitter hashtag jail at one point. So, because I don't know what it was, but I went to a blog conference. It was in Charlotte like 2 years ago, and I was trying to interact with them, and I would hashtag and use, and they never saw me show up. I'm like, these are the rudest people. They don't want to talk to me. Why? And then come to find out, I was in some weird hashtag jail for the longest time, and I actually had to get like email, and then like I finally got out, but it was too late by then. So I've had fun with Twitter for sure.
I hear you. That hashtag jail, that's not one I've been in yet. I don't want to be in it, so I guess we'll figure that out. Heather, I'm going to give it back to you. Thanks, Nicole. We really appreciate it. We appreciate your participation in the group, and we look forward to meeting you at the conference.
I actually also really enjoy Twitter, especially when it's late at night and I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning nursing my little baby, and I'm just like, I'm so tired. So I'll just search the hashtag mommy problems and just read all the hilarious things that moms have been going through that particular day. And I'm just like, oh, I love it. It's so much fun. So it's just a really great way to, for me, I enjoy just reading, like searching particular hashtags and just brightening up your day. Like some of my favorites are hashtag mommy problems, and then also hashtag blog life. That's hilarious. Just read, just look those up, and then just read, because when you look into some of the hashtags on Twitter, and you see the ones that are getting like a lot of action, I've learned, okay, so this is a really popular hashtag. I'm going to join in when I actually have something legitimately that matches the hashtag. And I do all the time. Being a mom, I have so many mommy problems. Like my son peed on me at 2 o'clock in the morning. So that's awesome. And then, or, you know, like blogging life, just things like that. You know, you're trying to type. Or actually, I've been lately writing while I'm nursing my son on my phone, which is kind of interesting, and but actually saves me a lot of time. And that's hashtag blog life, right? But so I am loving Twitter. It's a lot of fun. Carolina Blogging just recently got their own Twitter as well, but unfortunately Carolina Blogging was taken. Whoever took it, you need to give it back. But uh, just want to throw that out there. But our you can find us on Twitter from Bloggin Carolina. That is Bloggin Carolina without the G on blogging, so it's just a little shorter. But that's where you can find us, and you can also we have a link to that on our Facebook page as well, so you can make sure that you can follow us. And we just on there we just tweet about we like to share our members' posts. We don't share all of them, but we like to share the ones that we really like, that we think are really good, and that we want you to read. We also like to share some local news about North Carolina and South Carolina, especially about the weather and keeping safe during the winter storm and everything like that. And, of course, about our events. We like to share our events. So, again, I just want to thank for Sarah and Nicole for being on the call. I want to thank everyone who've already bought our tickets. I'm really excited about this event. Again, it's only $20. And that deadline, that blog your ticket deadline is February 28th. So you only have 7 more days to buy your tickets. So buy your tickets. 7 more days to buy your blog your tickets. I am allowing the $10 ticket, the general ticket, which does not give you the free headshots or the swag bag, but those will be available the day before the event. So you will be able to purchase those. And space is limited, so I only have, I don't have like a giant ballroom, I have a half of a ballroom, so space is limited, and we have sold out of our vendors already. We have 8 vendors, and all spaces have been filled, so I'm really excited about that. So you will have lots of great things to be checking out during your shopping hour. So make sure you bring some spending cash, but I know a lot of the vendors will have those little card swipey thingies for their phones, so it's okay if you bring plastic too. But we will also have a silent auction for some things that have been being donated for it. The silent auction, the money is going to help pay for whatever is lacking for this particular event, as well as it will cover the cost of the website, and it will go to future events that we will be having. And we would love to know, where do you want our next event to go? And if you say in your home, just prepared, I may take you up on that. Because Sarah and I, again, we like free things. If we don't have to pay a venue space, we're going to go for it. So just make sure you have plenty of room for us all to crash there. Again, all joking aside. But but no, so I'm excited about this event. I'm excited about our group. I'm excited about our website. A lot of fun, great things to happen in the future. I've been getting a lot of local support which I am just overwhelmed with by the people here. We have some local websites that have been posting our group's information on there. We even have the North Carolina blogging group, which I know some of you are a member of, and I hope to be a member of very soon. They have posted our event on their website as well, which was so kind of them. So I'm very grateful for them, and I hope some of their members will come to our event and share the love, so we can get together and maybe do a co-event, which would be amazing. Just thought of that just now. So, but anyways, I wish there was like a little thing that could have like a light bulb just pop up right there. That'd be great. But sorry, I'm such a dork. Okay. So
we mention it one more time just to give you guys the details of it, in case there's anybody joining in late. Our guest speakers are Heather Bowen of Upside Down Homeschooling and Megan Stuyvesant, I hope I said that right, of Simpson's Paradox. And on our Carolina Blogging webpage, I've got this awesome graphic. It's got a picture of a ticket on it. That's where you buy your tickets. Just click on the link. It'll take you guys straight over. I've got the URL posted in comments just in case you have any issues with it. It's going to take you in. At this point, we've got the availability. We've got plenty of social media opportunities for you guys. We're welcoming you to tweet about it. We've got hashtag CarolinaBlogging15. I've got it on Facebook. You've got buttons that you can share. We also have it. Anything that you need, let Heather and I know so that we can make it easy for you to promote our event, and we greatly appreciate it. The more folks that show up, the more you will benefit from it. So that is what I am super excited about, being able to just meet the local folks that are here that blog, as well as the folks in South Carolina. We want to get together as a big community, so I'm excited about that.
All right, Nicole, I think we're going to start wrapping this up. So, Nicole, do you have any last thoughts or things that you want to just say real quick about the event, about the group, or anything at all? Please share.
I wanted to say, because I forgot, I do like that y'all do not have like the membership fee, because I know even though I've done paid blogging and I've, a little bit here and there, it's still not easy just to come out like, here's some, money. I don't know what I'm going to get out of this, and it might just not be worth it in the end, and then you feel like I wasted that money, I didn't get anything out of it. And so when I found y'all, and then y'all did not have it, I was like, because I was already excited, and then I was like, they're having this great event for $20. It has headshots and a swag bag and food and meeting people, and they don't even charge you to be in their group. I was like, I love this. I was like, I think it's like really, I was like, that's so friendly and welcoming. It's like, come on in, get to know us. We're not trying to make money, because some people do. They do it to make money. They don't really care, they're not like caring, about you. They just want money, and, you get what you put into it, and they don't give you anything in return. So I was really excited about that aspect as well, I guess you could say.
Thank you so much, Nicole, for saying those wonderful things. And I actually wanted to talk about this. Anything that we make, as far as the ticket sales, the raffle the silent auction we'll be doing, anything that goes into it, the advertisement that we'll be selling on our website once it's up and running, all of that will go directly back into the group. Sarah and we're not getting paid by doing this at all. It all goes right back to the group. Oh, she just made a face. Oh, Sarah, sorry, you're not getting paid. No, we're not getting paid by this. But anything that we do spend out of pocket by doing anything, sometimes we are reimbursed for that. But we don't accept a paycheck or anything like from the group. It all goes right back in the group, so we can just continue, hopefully not having to pay anything out of the pocket. Hopefully we'll just be able to use what the group has, and we can just continue having bigger and better events, because this one is a small and intimate one, because when I started to plan it, our group was much smaller, And also, I just wasn't sure about the attendance, and it's actually been a great surprise. So, but yeah, so make sure you get your tickets. Make sure you come to our event. And again, I just wanted to remind you, all the money goes into the event. Um, so it's not like, we're trying to get rich off this at all. It's not. It's just to hopefully help everyone who wants to get help from Carolina blogging. Sarah, I'm just gonna give it back to you for any final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up and say goodnight.
All right, sounds good. Thank you guys. We truly appreciate it. I just checked the Twitter feed. If you saw me staring directly into your eyes, that was me just looking at the Twitter feed. We've got a couple of folks talking about it there. Then I've got some new Facebook likes. So we really appreciate the participation, especially since this was our first Google Hangout. And pardon the goofiness, I will figure out how to get those YouTube videos on there next time so that we can have it set up for you. Heather's got our next Google Hangout planned for the middle of March, if I'm not mistaken, and that one is going to be with our guest speakers. So you'll get to hear from Meg and Heather, the other Heather, the guest speakers. So we're going to get you guys hooked up with them, get you some more information. We've got links directly to their websites. I know they'd appreciate the likes and the shares. If you see anything on their page, it really helps from one blogger to another. I know it just helps to get the conversation started, get the comments there, get the viewers up so that when you log in, you know that you've got participation on your page. So please feel free to reach out to Heather and myself if you have any questions whatsoever. If you need a graphic put together, I am not charging for those because I am new, literally new. I want to make sure that everything is of quality, and for anybody in the group, if you need help with one of the tools that we discussed earlier, some of the things that I mentioned were Canva, PicMonkey, Inkscape, and GIMP. Please let me know. Feel free to sing out and post it on the Carolina blogging page, because I guarantee you, if you have a question, somebody else probably does too. So thanks again for the participation. We look forward to seeing you for the next one.
My turn. Sorry. Thank you so much, Sarah, and thank you so much, Nicole, for being on this call. I'm really excited about our first hangout. I think it went well. We're just a couple of crazy girls. Sorry, SNL humor. Um, but uh, But yeah, so I'm excited about our event. Make sure you get your tickets. Deadline for the blogging ticket again is February 28th. 7 more days. Get your tickets now. The links are to get them are all over the place on our and we'll be sure to do one more blast at the end of the night, so you'll be able to see that. Our next event is March 13th at 11 a.m. With the speakers. We're going to be interviewing both of our speakers and getting to know them, what they're going to talk about at the event, and everything like that. So I'm really excited about that. Make sure you tune in for that. And for that event, we will not be allowing anyone on the call, like Nicole is currently on the call. It will just be myself, Sarah, if she's available, and the speakers, because it is more of an interview type thing. So, but you are more than welcome to tune in to watch and ask questions as well. Let me see. Sorry, I keep looking at my notes. That's why I keep looking to the side. I believe we have everything under control as far as we discussed everything. You can find Sarah and I constantly on the Hangouts. Oh, just a little shout out to my girl Sarah. She just recently started her own Facebook page for her graphic design. If you have gotten the Carolina button for your blog, I would love it if you would go over to Sarah's page and write a review for her, because she did an amazing job doing that, and I just want to support her. So, and if anyone else needs a review written for something that they do, let us know, and we will be more than happy to write you a wonderful review for the things that you do. I'm actually going to be updating my virtual assistant page, which has been kind of non-existent because with all the children I've been popping out, I have not been able to really have clients. But I'm changing that to virtual assistant events. And so after this event, if you think I did a good job, I would love for you to write a review for me, because I'm hoping to plan more events for local businesses. So again, that's my little shout out. Make sure to stop by Sarah, write an event for her amazing graphic designs that she does for all of us for our group. Make sure you grab that button and put it on your blog. We have a special one just for members, so make sure that you get that one. And I actually think I need to update mine as well. So do that. Share the love. Enjoy your sweet tea, and have a good night. And that's going to be it. So we'll see you later.